Hey YouTube, this is Rescue Amusement Park Fan 62. Dollywood. Now, if you don't know where Dollywood is, it is in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Now, Dollywood, along with its sister park, Silver Dollar City, are both unique parks in their own way. They both have their special charm, and then they both have their own differences. But I'm putting Silver Dollar City aside, and I'm focusing on Dollywood. Now, Dollywood is unique because um, it's like it's a theme park, but doesn't have that like park theme park type feel to it. It feels more comforting, and not makes you want to rush through things. Now, there's different sections to the park, and I will get to some of these the best I can in this video. First, once you come in the gate, after you buy your tickets and stuff. Oh, by the way, to get to Dollywood, there's two different ways. You can either be in their parking lot, or you can take the trolley. Now, the trolley to and from Dollywood is, as of now, is $2.50 per way, or for I think it's like $10. You can get a wristband where you can get on and off the trolley as much as you want. So if, for example, you want to go to Dollywood for a couple hours and then go to Gatlinburg after that, you can buy this wristband. You can get on and off the trolley as much as you want. Now, tickets range between $79 to $109. That does exclude the 12.5% sales tax as well. You can, I think, find somewhat cheaper stuff online. Anyway, once you get in the park, you can go left or you can go right. Now, if you go right, you go toward the 50 section. So in there, it doesn't have a lot of rides, but it has like a theater where you can see the history of Dolly Parton. You can see Dolly's tour bus. You can go into a shop that has clothes like she wore. And then you have Red's Diner, a gift shop for Lightning Rod, which is their first major roller coaster in the front of the park. Then you have like old style 50s cars next to it, so it's made to look like a like Tin Lizzie type cars. That you find in a lot of other parks out there, but it's their own version of it, per se. Now, and then you'll go across the bridge, and then you will find like it's another store in there. I'm not entirely sure what they sell. And then you'll get to dogs and taters, and then you have a choice of going left or right. If you go left, you'll go toward Craftsman's Valley and that area. If you go right, you'll go toward the county fair. Now, I'm going to go toward the county fair for a minute. Now, going toward the county fair, you will experience stuff like a booth to get tickets to like Dixie Stampede, and I think there's a Pirates one there as well. And then, of course, you have stuff like old time photos, a pizza place, the train, a magic shop, another store, bathrooms, the carousel, and then another theater. Now, during Christmas, that theater had where you could get your pictures with Santa, because of the social distancing guidelines at the time. Now, near there, you can go toward the county fair. Now, the county fair is an interesting area because it's made to look like sort of like your local, like, state fair type place. So you have games where you can win prizes. Like during Christmas time, you'll see people carrying like a gigantic candy cane or a Santa Claus or something like that. And then during the season, they'll have like Pikachu and all them. And then you have other rides, like one of those like mini drop tower type rides. I'm not entirely sure what they're called, where you go up and you'll go down and you'll kind of bounce and stuff. And then you'll have other rides like a Zamperla Disco, something like Dumbo, the Dumbo ride at Disney, stuff like that. Food-wise, in there they have what I call a snack stand. They got two of these. They got another one, which I'll get to here in a bit. And then they got like a place next door. I forgot what it's called, where you can get like chicken tenders, I believe a chicken sandwich, hamburger, salad, stuff like that. And then beside that, you can get like ice cream. Other rides they got in there, near there, is a scrambler, bumper cars, a swing ride, stuff like that. Now, once you leave and you go back toward Craftsman's Valley, you will see the grist mill, and you can actually get to it from the bottom and then the top. Now, the top will take you in Owen's Farm, which is mostly right now just has a ride called Barnstormer, which is an S&S Scream and String, and then along with a ride next to it, which was called Mount Sidewinder. I've done that once. That was interesting. Now, the grist mill is mostly known for their famous cinnamon bread, and it is really good. I give them that. And beside that, you have another place where you can get like popcorn, pretzels, soda, stuff like that. And then in there, going through Craftsman's Valley, you mostly will find stores, along with a blacksmith where he's making different things like metals, and there's another one where you can find leather, like for leather belts, leather hats, etc. And then another one is a candle store, I believe. Another one where you can get like jams and jellies and so forth. But ride-wise, you don't really get much until you get, it's right near a barbecue place in there. So you have their version of like Shoot the Chutes ride. And then another one that they have farther down is their indoor roller coaster type attraction, and that can get pretty long on busy days, but the first major roller coaster is right toward the end once you pass that, which is called the Tennessee Tornado, and typically that's not a busy ride. So now on busy days it does get busier. Now going up there, you'll get into Timber Canyon, which you will have rides like Fire Chaser Express, Wild Eagle, Mystery Mine, and Thunderhead, and of course the Kids Coaster. But in there you'll also find, those are the most common rides in there. You will find some other things like the drop tower, and stuff like that. Now, also, you will get into Wildwood Grove, which is their new children's section, which opened in 2019. And that is where you'll find a lot of kids type rides. So you'll have like it's mostly like a balloon ride, but it's now looks like acorns. And then you have like a boat ride, but it goes up not as much as typical boat rides do at most parks. Of course, they got different rides like that. Then they got Flutterfly, or then they got like it's a kids roller coaster, but it's a newer one from Vekoma, and stuff like that. And that's basically Dollywood in a nutshell. Now, my thoughts on Dollywood overall. It's a great park. Depending on what you want to do whenever you go, it can be a 1 to 2 day experience. So if you're the type of person that wants to do every ride there, I'd say 2 days. Now, if you're the type of person that wants to do roller coasters one day and then maybe the shows the next day, that's possible as well. But it's up to you in that case. But with that being said, their food is amazing. So yes, it's in the South, but they do have like Southern style cooking along with other amusement park style food. So they got funnel cakes, they got hot dogs, they got whatever. But overall, their food is amazing. The one thing I will mention this is they do not serve any sort of alcohol altogether. So please note that. And if you do go, have fun.